Hey, Trish.
Hey, Vernetta.
How's it going, girl?
It's going really well today. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm doing great.
Good.
Because guess where we are?
Well, we didn't get murdered. So that's a nice thing.
Trish, you always think we're going to get murdered when we come to the country.
Because people get murdered in the country.
Well, we didn't get murdered, but we are with my close personal friends, Professor Numb.
Welcome, guys.
Welcome to Michigan Homegrown.
Yes.
Local bands with Trish and Vernetta.
Yay. Our new thing. Our next thing.
So we just got to witness practice. It was awesome.
It was pretty intense, actually.
You guys do great.
Yeah, you do.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Sound bounces a lot in this pole barn.
Yeah. We
The
can hear it.
acoustics
Yeah.
at the pole barn. Or,
We're working on them.
yeah, that's great.
So go around the table and just introduce yourself. We'll start with Jim.
Who you are.
Hi, I'm Jim. I'm the guitar player, backup vocals.
Jim.
I'm Jason, bass guitar, slapping it up, couple of vocals.
Hello.
Derek, I play drums.
Yeah, I'm Aaron. I scream.
Aaron screams. You sound like a serial killer. Like, that's how I imagine the phone call would be.
Yeah, we should have played that song.
That's why she's scared.
I know, because I'm obsessed. It's probably I read too much. It is what it is. Well, do we want to do an icebreaker? It's my favorite game.
Yes.
Okay. My favorite game is Marry, Fuck, Kill. And I think it's really fun with guys because it always interests me as to what y'all would say. So we got three people. Amy Schumer, Ellen DeGeneres, and Amber Heard. Who would you marry? Who would you fuck? And who would you kill?
Do you guys know who these people are?
Amber Heard. She's the one who shit on Johnny.
It's on the bed.
She shit on Johnny's bed.
Yeah, Johnny Depp's ex-wife.
Oh, all right.
That was in court. The crier
Yeah,
and the
she's like-
cocaine and the napkin sniffer.
Well,
Right.
And then
Well, personally, I mean,
Wait a
like,
minute.
you know,
Sorry.
Get in the mic.
what was you had the dyke on there, right? Like
Ellen DeGeneres?
She's got to go.
definitely
You
gotta
gonna
go.
kill her?
are you sure though? 'Cause
You don't
she's
want to
gonna-
turn her?
She's going to be good with her mouth, and you know she's tight as fuck.
Nope.
Oh, wait, no, because they use toys, don't they? So they probably aren't. I didn't think about that.
She's
till just
already-
this
No, I
moment.
can't imagine anything with her at all.
Because you know she can make a sandwich.
Probably has.
She probably
Oh
has a
yeah,
micro
true. The fat
penis.
chick can make food, so yeah.
So you're gonna marry Amy?
Yeah.
Amy, okay.
Yeah.
That chick makes food.
Definitely.
So
Instinct will kick in. She'll make a sandwich.
And fuck Amber.
You're going to fuck Amber.
And run.
She'd
So
probably
and run, yeah.
Yeah, she had to be decent
I'm,
because.
I'm turning Ellen DeGeneres. I'm going to fuck her.
Yes.
Oh,
I'm
I
gonna-
like it.
And I'm going to kill the shitter because I can't stand poop.
Put plastic
and,
on the bed.
And I guess the only one left I'd marry would be Amy because
Yep.
Sandwich.
She's funny.
she can make a sandwich. I bet. Yeah.
She's
You're
funny.
right.
She's funny.
She
She's
likes
She
tuna
drinks
sandwiches.
Bud Light.
she's
like
got a
to.
little mouth, like a little
Oh,
fat kid
well,
face
I got
mouth.
a little.
Perfect.
Fucking sucked on a lemon.
What was she in that movie with John Cena? Was that where she was in that movie?
Aqua Woman
Talking
or
about
something,
women.
was it she?
What? No, Amy
that's-
Schumer.
that's
Oh,
Amy Heard.
Amy Schumer was
Amy
in.
Schumer was in.
Let's move on.
I think it was John Cena, and
know.
they actually did it in that movie. He's like, you know, the WWF or whatever, like
yeah.
stacked.
Yeah.
They actually, the scene they did, apparently they actually did have sex.
Oh,
Is what I heard.
Well,
oh, penetration.
You gotta fuck one. Fuck
so
Disgusting.
there you go. There you go. You got your answers, Trish.
Okay.
God, we
I like
we
the
should get Lindsay
answers.
to bring us out some
Answers are
bourbon.
Some bourbon.
Really get this. You want to get the diapers
Oh,
I might have a little bit of bourbon. If there's
we
bourbon.
we can drink some
I have a little
bourbon.
bit of bourbon.
Yeah.
So, guys, I would just like to know if you could tell me when y'all got together and started Professor Numb.
Yeah, walk us through.
Me and Jim started it.
Yeah?
We had some other
Well, you
fellas.
started 6 years.
2003.
Yeah.
How long ago?
Go back farther.
2003.
Professor Numb started with the
Yeah.
Between
place in
02 and
Matherton.
03 is when we
Yeah, in Matherton.
Yep, Matherton.
And it fell apart, but me and Jim, we said, hey, let's stick together. And my last band had broke up, but the bass player was still around. He had a place to jam. So,
Then you had Tim.
yeah, we had Tim
Yep,
Patrick.
Tim
for a
Patrick.
Oh, Timmy.
Yep.
And then,
Shout out, Tim.
yeah.
He was in Catatonic, and
Then
now
we
he's in
tried a
Monster.
couple drummers out.
You have a band. You had a band named
Catatonic.
Cat. I like that name.
Yeah, it was back in the early '90s. They were really good.
I thought they were going.
Yeah, I
When
did
I was
too.
younger, I went to every one of their shows, and I thought they were gonna make it. I really did.
Right.
Yep.
But then it was what, the Verve pipe?
Yeah.
Something like that.
What'd he end up doing? Like
That's his favorite.
show tunes or something? What's that guy's name? Anyway,
Oh, damn.
I don't remember.
So then we're sitting there trying out a couple drummers. Between all of us, we know everybody in Ionia's played with everybody in a band sometimes. So we get Number in there, and he sold me the first day because of his energy. I mean,
Okay.
he's the only one in the room sweating.
He's still
you know.
selling me. Still. Maybe
So-
we'll keep him. Maybe we won't. Not sure.
Then, long story short, we had Brent Norberg was the bass player.
What?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
I have been gone a long time.
You
guys.
didn't have
that
Baby
is-
Boy?
Rest in peace, Brent.
Yep.
Yeah.
Derek,
That dude.
Derek had an
sad.
awesome idea about a year and a half ago.
Yep.
Yeah.
And said, hey, let's get together and do a tribute for Brent. And we were like, all right, let's do it. And
Well,
us three got together, and we said,
Brent
we got.
wanted to be in it first. Like I
Oh,
brought,
that's-
I
yeah,
brought
he
it
was-
up to Brent first. Like, let's get back together, man. Everybody's cool. Everybody wants to jam.
It
And Aaron's
wasn't like-
all about it. And he's like, if White'll do it, I'm down. And Aaron's like, I'm in. And everybody was in. And he got sick and he died.
Yeah,
Like,
it was
literally
like, it
within
wasn't
a
like
month.
2 or
Oh,
3
my
weeks
word.
later.
Wow.
Yeah, he
That's
got
a
on
Well,
ventilator and-
he
a
went to the
horrible
hospital.
story.
He shouldn't have went to the hospital.
And we,
Is that what
Right.
killed him?
Yeah,
Was it
absolutely.
COVID?
I almost died in the
Absolutely.
hospital
My
because of the
last text
hospital.
from him
Yeah,
was
they
like,
put
I'm
him
sick
on a
as hell.
ventilator.
My unvaccinated ass is in the hospital. And that was the last text I got.
And
from
they
him. He
wouldn't-
died
they
a week later.
They say they wouldn't take care of people who weren't vaccinated as well, is what I
they
heard.
put him on a
Yeah.
ventilator. And
Yeah,
then he was gone.
ventilator.
That's
and
the
you're
worst
done.
thing.
He died
Now
from-
that we know.
Yeah,
And he died
yeah.
from kidney failure and water on the lungs.
Oh my god.
Well, they do. 'Cause
Fluid in the lungs.
yeah, they give him that.
Just exactly what they say.
They give him
about
remdesivir.
Mm.
Yeah, which doesn't help. That
But we're
destroys your
not saying
kidneys.
that's what happened because
But that's what
His
kind of
mom's a
sparked
nice
it in the
lady.
first place.
Yeah,
and then
so-
when that happened, we're like, we got to move forward.
Yeah,
we
we
got
got-
to do this for him now.
Yeah.
Well, that's really
I
cool.
love it.
That's
I
where this
love
guy
it.
comes in.
Yeah.
We got-
Yeah,
we had
he's
to-
Baby Boy.
yep, we've seen a funky bass player and what.
Yeah.
I had just
add
I had
him.
just parted ways with Exit 73, and they saw that that was up, and then they ended up calling me up and being like, hey, you want to come play bass for us? And I was like, sure. That was only like it wasn't even a week after I was.
What
done
happened with
them. You were
Exit
on it.
73?
She's like, hot topic.
Let's talk about that.
it was a problem with their drummer, but currently they have a different drummer, so
Okay.
no longer would have been a problem.
I just want to tell you that we did
Well,
a
things
show
happen
with
how they-
Exit 73 and they were awesome.
They were. They
They're
were.
good.
But
they're
it makes
great.
sense if they
They're good.
weren't
They're
there.
amazing.
They're good guys,
Yep.
man.
We actually
Yeah.
we did a show with 2 of the guys right in the band.
You did.
No,
The tribute to Scott Fell.
no, we played with. They were in what was the band they were in a long time
My
ago.
gosh, people are dropping like flies.
I know what's going on.
Oh no.
I keep hitting my microphone. My face.
We did a show with them a long time ago.
Talking to your mic.
Hey,
Jim.
Jim, you got talking to your
You
mic.
also were there at that.
Trying to figure this out.
You should see him. He's like, calculate.
Can't remember.
You were also at the Log Cabin, weren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what I
for
thought he was talking about.
for Terry, the bass player that's currently in Exit 73. His father was that
And the
drummer.
drummers.
Bucky Hampton.
And then there was
Drummer's dad too.
he passed away too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, the drummer's dad too. That's
Wow.
wow.
They used to be in a band
Turned
called
out to
Contact
be a
Buzz
ghost story.
way back in
Was
the
it?
day.
Yeah. I'm like, this is
my
kind of
God.
depressing. Okay,
Yeah.
let's
Yeah.
round it up.
Dude.
On everything.
Glad I got out when
me
I
too.
did.
Yeah, that's
Wombo's
that's
still
how we all
around,
got
though. He
together.
just works out of state, but he's still awesome.
He was
Yeah.
in Catatonic too.
Yep.
Wombo was. Yep.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Great.
So basically, you guys are what's left. You're not dead, so you guys formed a band.
Yes.
In 2000, it is
it
our
to
20th
Trish.
year too.
We couldn't
Is
get
it?
Billy
2003.
Strings, so we got Jim.
But then we took second place at Morelands, and that was the first show Derek ever did with us.
Yeah.
He learned
Okay.
the songs, and what was about a month later, we were two. I don't know, was it even that long?
It was a month and a half, I think. Well, that's when I came in. You guys brought me in because you already had signed
We
up
were
for
gonna
New
play.
Orleans,
Yeah.
and you
Okay.
wanted me to fill in, so I came
Yeah.
right in and learned the shit.
Didn't you get second in the drum competition too, or
Yeah.
something?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, Matt Perrin beat me.
Yeah.
Oh,
Which is
he
cool 'cause
did.
He's from Ionia
Yeah,
too, so
Matt
yeah, I was
Perrin.
wearing a Batman mask. Remember?
Yes.
Yeah.
It was fun. It was a great time.
Yeah, it was a
Matt's
great
That
time.
sounds like a
drummer,
great
too.
time.
We came out. Actually, we played a song that we played tonight, but it was different. It's called "Fight the Weak."
Yep.
And Brent always wanted to rewrite that song. So when we formed this band currently, that's one of the first projects we had was
Rewrote it.
recording the one that you guys recorded.
And I like that song. Did you want to talk about that and why?
I want to do something. I want to play a little clip of a song, and then you can, because all your songs have meaning behind them.
Yes, all of them.
And I love it. I mean, it's deep meaning. So, okay. So the first one, I'm going to play a little clip, and then you tell us about
Okay.
this.
Ooh, that sounds. There it is.
So that first part there is pretty significant because I say I see. That's how the song comes in. And the original song had a line that, and this one does too, where I say, why can't my brothers see? And I'm talking about the blindness to everything that goes on around. So I'm calling everybody out with those first two words. We come in thrashing, and then it's I see.
I love that one.
And then
I do
it
too.
comes in, it kind of blows in. And then basically fighting the weak is the weak that can't see. So
Which there are a lot of right now. So
It's really, actually, really, really scary.
Yeah, it is.
I'm
but
like,
at the end of the song, I basically cut free from them, and they become the enemy. If you listen to the end of the song, they become the enemy. But the enemy of my enemy is my friend.
it is true.
So
But so it's a story, which is awesome.
yeah,
yes,
So
100%.
hopefully
People wake up.
someday, I don't know. It's
and
going to
start
take
to see.
It's going to
Yeah,
take something
hopefully it doesn't
significant.
go.
It's going to be
Aaron
significant.
started-
It's just like the Holocaust with the Germans. They were kicking the Jews down the road just because that's the like propaganda that they were fed.
Yeah.
You know,
Oh,
and
absolutely.
like that's totally what's happening here. It's.
It is, but
I mean, it's different. I'm not saying it's exactly the same, but
I think
I think
that not all is lost. I mean, somebody's going to survive this.
somebody.
Yeah.
Well,
And it's probably going to be the ones that see, right?
okay.
All right.
There's no way that the ones that can't see are going to be able to survive on their own.
No, and I'm not carrying any fucking dead weight because I'm 52.
Yeah.
I got to fight for
I got a rod in my back and 3 kids, so everybody else can fuck off.
When,
what are you going to do?
when Aaron and I started talking again, just recently,
Okay.
we were talking to Brent. He started sending me his lyrics that he had written 25 years ago, and he's like, check this out. It's more significant now than it was then.
And
Isn't
this
that
was
crazy?
in
He wrote this shit
9/11.
way back then,
Just
and
so everybody
everything
knows.
that he
Yeah.
said in these songs is fucking coming true now. And
Yeah.
that's what's
That's
scary to me
crazy.
because he was in a fucking war and he was there. He
Yeah.
knows a lot of shit that we don't know.
Right.
You know what I mean? So
Right.
for him to say that shit to me, and it hits pretty fucking hard when you read that shit, and it's like you look around right fucking now,
And you see it all
and,
unravel.
yeah, these people are just fucking mindless. You know what I mean? It's,
Oh yeah.
it's
Alex
crazy.
Jones was right.
They
Well,
they
you know what?
it's the most ridiculous
Bohemian
thing.
Grove.
So here's my thing. I've run across a lot of people that aren't blind or don't have their eyes closed, right?
Right.
And I try to unite with these people, make some kind of connection. I think if we all take care of each other and we all try to head the right direction, we'll
Maybe
get
they'll
more and
follow
more and more.
us.
Yeah.
They're coming
Yeah.
for us.
Uh-oh, Trish.
Okay, let's do. Oh, good Lord.
coming here.
Corey Hyde.
I hope they don't
Corey
look at my
Hyde.
purse.
Okay, I'm going to play the next song. Ready? Ready?
Oh.
Do we got to stop the show?
No.
Is there an emergency?
We might have to actually stop a show.
it's really funny because I was doing the shooting practice. In
We
my
don't
yard,
edit.
and they did.
I
come.
like this song.
I do too.
I like
This
this
one's
one
heavy.
a lot.
And,
But listen to this.
see, and I don't like heavy metal, but I like this.
Which one is it?
Spigger broke.
We have,
Yeah,
the most,
so-
we have the most views on the YouTube channel on this one.
On this
Yeah,
one,
this one's just adrenaline, classic heavy metal, kick your ass metal, But it does take a different tone about midway through the song. It does get a little political when I say I'm tired of the church, and the government, and the media. And like he said 20 years ago, people were like, what's he so pissed off about? But, now we know that most of the news is fake.
Yep.
Now we know
The
that even the
churches are-
church was telling people to get vaccines and not have faith in their God.
Right.
Oh my gosh. They
And
sent
then-
my girls on a mission trip. They did a mission trip and they went downtown Grand Rapids and handed out flyers to get vaccinated, like in the poorer areas because
In the government, I
What
don't
the
have to say anything about them.
Right.
We already know.
That's
Right.
crazy what you say when it comes to the kids because my cousin who lives in Minnesota, their daughter went to one of those like new poppy churches where they have the band and all this
Yeah,
stuff and
that's
everything.
where-
And basically the message that that she was portraying to the rest of the people was that your parents are going to hell because they drink or they're not,
yeah.
and Hitler would actually go to heaven. That's what she told these kids, and I was like, "That's scary.
That's the most-
That's messed up, real bad."
that's the most bad. First of all, who is she to say who's going to heaven or hell? That's not her job. She needs to leave that alone.
It's
That shit
It's
makes
all-
me angry. But they're doing it to the kids because they want to get them when they're young, so that way,
go.
it just keeps going. So that's why we are.
It's horrible. I don't know like how they can get so brainwashed and stuff. I'm sure there's more context to the story than I'm actually bringing here, but at the same time, it's just like
But it's
okay, you
slow
guys.
indoctrination.
The
is
shit
what
that
it
they
is.
put in school right now. We did a whole show on this.
Yeah.
The shit that they're putting in school right now and what they're putting out to our children. It infuriates
you
me,
should-
right?
Yeah.
I did
Yeah.
a show and I got so mad. My mouth was on hot freaking
Oh, she
fire. I
was-
couldn't even believe it. Here's the thing: when we were young, if they tried pushing that shit on us at school, our parents were up some ass.
Yeah.
Period. There was no doing
Basically
it
illegal to do
behind.
that shit.
Yeah.
It was, and it
Teachers
is.
We're told don't sway anymore.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
Then you do the Pledge of Allegiance. Which
Yeah.
Yes.
Now they're
Exactly.
trying to make it. They're trying to make it child abuse if you don't affirm your child's gender, and once they do that, they can legally take your child.
Oh
The
my
schools,
God, I'm
too, if a
so.
parent
How
comes in-
how is that
parent
even
can come
possible?
in
We're
and
going
tell-
way off.
Can
But
a
this would be
teacher-
three
It's
shows.
already
your kid
possible in
and get an abortion?
Portland area in Oregon.
What?
It's already
I think
possible
a
in
teacher
California.
can actually take a
Right
kid.
here in
Yes.
town, if,
And get
if
her-
a
get
parent
him
comes
abortion.
into the middle school right now and tells
passed that law, like,
principal
not very
that
long
their
ago,
kid
right?
wants to
Yes.
identify as a
They
fucking
did.
cat,
Too.
then the teachers have to address them as
Yeah.
a cat.
It's becoming
Whatever
more
name
and
more
they
common.
say, and
They
sign
have
a
it in
paper.
my daughter's school.
So
There's-
here's my
there's
question
a
to
kid
you,
dressed up like a vampire.
Aaron, right?
Yes.
Here's my question. This is a question that I've posed to a lot of people lately because I know that we have the power. I don't know why everybody else doesn't realize that shit.
Yeah, they're just
But
the loudest kid in the room.
we have the power, right?
So we don't use it.
And there is written that we can flip the White House because of tyranny, right? We can get rid of everybody in the White.
Yes.
How do you go about doing that? Do you do what they did on the 6th with
Yep.
Trump?
They
Do you
didn't
go
even
in
really do
barrels
that, though.
loaded?
No, actually-
Or do you go up
It's
there
been
and
proven
say,
that they were
here's the
peaceful.
paperwork.
It's the military. Some other countries have done it. It
I'm
has to be
filing
the
the correct.
military.
I'm filing the correct
to have enough
paperwork, and
people
this
to
is
do
what
it.
we want.
Yeah, you have to
as
have
United
like a
States
militia or a
citizens.
Overthrow
military.
the
Yeah,
military.
you have to overthrow.
You have to
It
overthrow
takes-
The military?
Yeah, the
Well,
military has to
the
overthrow.
split, the bad military.
You have to hope that
yeah, it's-
there's some good military that wouldn't,
Right.
and police forces
Their
that
oath
wouldn't
is
Are you
enforce
effing kidding me
things.
right now?
Right, because
Their oath is to
would be
us,
on
not
our
them.
side, but there's
So
probably
then
some
we don't
military
have
out there.
we
That's
don't.
the thing,
Then it's
there's-
not ours.
There's sides. That's the problem. Is we fight each other.
Yeah.
They make us fight each other, so,
So
we
they
won't
can do
fight
whatever
them.
they- well, so they can
If
do
all of
whatever they
us were
want.
One, we don't overthrow all of them. They'll
Yeah.
do everything.
They
There's
couldn't
too many
stop
of
us. They
but they
couldn't
keep
stop
us
us.
fighting each other,
Like-
so they keep us apart. So nobody.
No one gives a shit
Don't do
about
that
Hunter
shit.
Biden's laptop.
Okay.
Like, who cares?
Anyone out
It's
there
all
that's
bullshit
listening to
back
this
and
show, anyone that's listening, do you hear that? Do not be divided. We are one. Love each other, take care of each other. Let's get our United States back where it's supposed to be.
Just respect one
Listen,
another.
listen
Yeah,
to
use
the
common
words.
sense, like,
Listen to
fuck.
the
Yeah.
words.
You know what brings a lot of people together?
What?
Music.
I
Yes, it
know.
does.
When you go to a show,
You
it
were
doesn't
so
matter
right.
how you believe. If you like that band, it doesn't matter how you believe.
You're-
To the next person, you don't even care. You just go and
Yep.
have fun and watch the music, and
Yep.
that's the beauty of a show.
Absolutely.
Everything drops except for what's going on that stage.
But I
That's grassroots
That's the
stuff.
coolest shit
That's
ever.
what we're doing.
Well, that's
Yep.
what's so
I've seen
cool
it
is that
actually
you
a
guys are
couple
taking
way,
it. And you guys have an actual message, and you guys are actually trying to do something good and right.
We
which
love
is
you
just-
guys.
I love that personally.
Thank you.
So
Thank you.
yay.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So, I got one more song.
Okay.
Okay. Ring. Here it comes. Here's that funky bass.
This was our intro.
Yes, it was.
Got a slap at the bass.
Baby boy slaps that bass.
I didn't realize I like to come into a lot of songs with a calling people out.
Yeah, you do.
Again, like the fight the week when I say I see, right there I'm saying you tell me why. You tell me why, and then we go into the lyrics, and those are true. You know, America, the streets of America were paved with gold to foreigners back in the day. That's where I was referencing. Foreigners come to America, the streets are paved with gold. But everywhere you look today, the only thing you see is those dreams fading away. That's what's in the lyrics. And so then we throw a little dystopian lyrics in there that are on the Statue of Liberty. Because that's where people came in.
Yeah.
Give me you're hungry, you're tired, you're poor. But if you look it up, that's not actually what it says.
What does it say?
I don't even know.
Look it up. Look it up, Vernetta.
Maybe I do
Look
know,
that
but
shit
I'm
up.
going to make you look it up.
Okay.
And then you compare it to what I said, and you'll get something out of it.
We'll have to
I
come
love
back
that.
with that. We'll get back with that. We'll do that on one of our things, our next things.
Our next show that we have with you guys.
I know. I'm feeling we should get some.
We'll
bourbon
have
and
you guys
sit
back
around.
on again.
Yeah, this is
Sweet.
great.
Oh yeah.
So
So what do you think, guys? Do you have any songs coming out? New songs that you're going to be promoting that you want to
I
put
do.
out there? You want to talk about?
It's even it's more even to that point. The first lyrics to the words or to the song is I will not kneel, I won't comply.
I will not kneel.
I won't comply. I will not kneel. I won't comply. I will not kneel.
I'd rather fucking die.
And then the song just kicks in and just starts jamming. It's
Yeah.
So are you
That's
guys gonna put that out like
Soon?
on
We
YouTube?
should, yeah.
On
we actually
where is it going?
we want to re-record all the songs.
Okay.
And that's what this
Winter
The
time.
partial build
Yeah.
up.
Winter times when we're going to buckle down and record probably.
Okay.
So
We
All
got
right.
to
Throw this in.
So spring,
This is
summer.
also the first song that he's letting Jim
Yeah.
write on.
Oh.
It's always Aaron.
Okay.
Aaron's.
He's taking
these two
some
are
of-
writing the song
Oh,
together.
yeah, I'm
It's
using
pretty
Jim's
cool.
lyrics.
That's
Yep.
cool.
That's really
Yeah.
cool.
Aaron always has his own shit right from his heart, so
Yeah.
it's like
The only other
That means
words
something. That's a lot.
He'll come
he's
in and
an
tell
intent-
us
yeah.
how
That
he
means something.
hears the
To-
song in his head, and then me and Jim just put our
Get it.
spin on it. And
The
that's how
musicality.
we
It's, I
write
told him the other night it's actually an honor to see him using the words that because I'd give them to him on the phone.
Yeah.
And
his
and he
lyrics
started
are
using
pretty
them. I was like,
sacred
whoa,
to me.
you're using my lyrics, aren't you? And Void is the only other song that I think I've ever wrote lyrics on. And I sing the lyrics, but I wrote the lyrics.
Right.
And-
Okay.
Right.
But yeah, it's pretty cool to be doing.
I love it. You guys
Yeah,
are bonding.
I do too.
You're getting closer.
Well, and I have to say, I'm not
Which
a
is
huge.
good.
I'm
We're
not
not
a huge,
docking though.
Are you sure?
We're not docking. no.
Okay.
We maybe.
I was gonna put it out
If we
there.
get drunk enough, maybe. Aaron says no, but
No.
I think maybe. Come on, buddy.
You're like,
Love my wife too much.
She might let you.
No.
Lindsay, be like, you can have him. No, I actually have a.
She loves these buttons. She loves the buttons.
That's fucking awesome.
This is crazy. We have a fart on there too, which is always fun.
I
oh my
actually,
gosh, you always talk about the fart.
I actually have a story, and
Okay.
when we were all talking about when we started this again this year and a half ago.
Uh-huh.
So I had a dream that Aaron, Derek, me, and Brent were back roading and went to a couple parties.
That's that.
Me and Lindsay still do it.
Do you?
Yep. And we were cruising around. Like I said, it's all a dream. We were cruising around and everything, and we went to these parties.
Wait, can I play this because it's a dream? Hold on.
Yeah. It is a
Here
dream.
we are.
Dreaming.
Okay.
Let me take you back,
stupid. What's a
way
stupid
back. No. And so it was just crazy because I was laying there, like, I'd fell asleep like 9 o'clock. Lindsay's watching TV. And I took everybody home. I woke up. I'm laying in bed, and I woke up, and the first thing, and this is no shit, I'm not making any of this up, the first word I heard on the TV was numb. And I was like, I looked at Lindsay, and I went, I got to tell you something. And I just told her. And that weekend, I saw Derek over at this place we go over and just open jam. And he goes, dude, Brent texts me and wants to get back together. And I'm like, no fucking way. And I remember that, Derek, and I come up and
Came
stood.
to me in a dream I had.
I did. I took him outside because it was so loud. I took him outside. I said, dude, I got to tell you this. And 2 days later, or no, That was a Saturday night. So the next day, I hadn't seen Aaron in like 3 years, and I ran into him at the store.
And I was packing.
So
Yeah, and you were
They
back.
say that
at-
premonitions are
yeah.
divine.
So
you
It
know
was-
that, right?
It like
It's from a
all
higher
came
power.
together like it was supposed to, like a
Yeah.
little
It was weird.
braid of
Yeah.
yeah.
Yep.
That's
I
awesome.
love that.
I do
That's
too.
what happened to us.
Yeah, it's exactly what
Trish
happened
and
to
Brooke.
us.
We
Really?
didn't see each other for 3 years.
Yeah.
We met each other through my best friend, her boyfriend at the time.
Yep.
And we automatically were just something, you know.
Yeah, we're hilarious.
We would
You
just
are.
roast people. We would just fuck with people all the time. And I was like, Trish, we should get a radio couch and do a show.
Yeah, we
this is
wanted
like
to.
years ago.
Years and years.
And then this past year, some things happened. I got some time freed up, whatever. And I called my best friend Mike and I said, hey, remember when me and Trish used to talk about, and he started laughing and said, call her. It's been 3 years. I called her, phone rang one time. She answered and said, Bernie, remember when we were going to do that show? I said, yep. Guess
I was
what?
thinking about
Sweet.
you. So it all just kind of came
Yeah.
together like that. But I feel like
Crazy. I
there's,
love that.
yeah, it's the way that it's supposed to be. You
The
know
one
that.
we're doing right now is
Yeah.
kind of like that. I said something to her about Wednesday night. We were jamming. She's like, well, me and Trish are getting together on Wednesday night.
Yeah.
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 That was pretty
That
cool.
was so
This is
weird.
awesome.
So this
Yeah.
all happened like that too.
It did.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's really cool.
Number, you got any stories? Number
He's
tells a
got a
good
story.
story.
Yeah, that's the words.
Give me your pour. You're tired. You're huddled. Yep. Do you want me to read it? Are you going
Do you
read
want
it?
to?
I
Yeah.
can.
She is from Ionia, so
Give me your tired, your poor, your huddled masses, yearning to breathe free. The wretched refuse of your teeming shore. I'm sorry, the wretched refuse.
Refuge. Yeah, yeah,
refuge. It says
refu-
refuse.
Refuse? Oh, yeah, yeah.
That's so, I'm sorry. That was
Yeah,
wrong.
so-
I'm glad that wasn't me. It was refuge.
do you
But
sure?
it says refuse.
Did you go to Ionia?
No, I went to Hudsonville.
So,
Kind of.
what don't you see on
You know
there?
the Sarowitz brothers,
The who?
John and what is John's brother's name? John and Sarowitz. They went to Hudsonville too. Played football.
What year?
How old are you?
I'm 41.
Yeah, John's probably. He's right around there, 42, 43. He was a
Yeah.
football player. Just
It sounds
worked
familiar.
our van with me.
It sounds very familiar. I'll have to Google him.
Yep. Yeah, he.
I mean, you know everybody in Hudsonville. You know, it's the same way as here. Or
Yep.
at least it used to be. Now we're like there's like a bajillion kids. Oh, now they're trying to start, this guy's pushing for Hudsonville to have clubs that are Satanists, like to worship the devil and be able
Oh.
to do that in school.
Yeah, we need
Well
to
then.
start taking
So that's the next thing on the docket. It's
Jesus.
going to be good times.
Yeah.
Anyways, all right, listen. We've been talking for a while.
For a really long time. But
and it's
it's
probably
not
time
that
to wrap it
time. I
up.
just wanted to say one last thing that I don't normally like. I don't like a lot of metal. I like some, but your metal is meaningful, and I actually enjoyed it. So thank you very much for today.
Sweet.
I enjoyed
Appreciate
it
that, thanks.
much
Thank you.
more than I thought
Yeah.
it was.
Thank
That's
you.
awesome.
So thank you.
Thank
yeah,
It has
I
always
thank
been
you guys
super
for
cool.
getting into.
You're
Aw,
the best, like, for real. Like, I've known you for a long time, and you're awesome.
She is.
I need
And
that.
Trish is great too.
Oh, thanks.
We love it. So in Trish and Vernetta end of the show fashion,
Yep.
I started this when we started the show because nobody says it anymore.
Exactly.
And everybody's trying to forget it, and I don't think they should. So we're going to say the pledge,
Okay.
and we would love it if you guys join us. It's my favorite thing.
Yeah, it's fun. Listen for it.
Okay. Yeah, you'll know when to start saying it. We got to play that. This is my song.
All right.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Woo!
Bye,
Bye,
guys.
guys.
You know, hey, you know what mine and Derek's favorite album of all time is?
What?
Yeah. Mine
Tell me.
too.
What is it?
And justice for all.
And justice for all.